What are the other things that took place during that evening that you did? Oh, I'm sorry. What are the other things that took place on that fateful night of my client's interview that you didn't include in your statement?
Wat is sila activiteiten wat plaasgevind het hierdie betrokke aand? Wat met die aanbetref? Wat met bevattende is in die verklaring?
Daar's niks anders nie.
Nothing else.
My instructions from Mr. Van Herden is that you did not include in your statement that when you were pointing out, you took him and Mr. Apollis to go and show you the address of mine. You didn't include that in your evidence.
My client sê vir my, toe hulle moet gegaan het vir die uitwysing, iets van hom, soveel as meneer Apollis, na die betrokke adres toe kan neem, vir die uitwysing, en daar is nie inligting, is nie bevattend in die verklaring nie, dit het nie ingeskryf nie.
Dit het nie gebeur nie van hulle verduideliking waar die huis is baie eenvoudig.
That did not happen because the explanation of this to where the house is situated was very exactly.
Eenvoudig.
Ja, yes, yeah.
En hulle was spesifiek waar die huis geleë is op die hoek van die straat.
And they were specific as to the location of the house in the corner of the state. The state corner.
Can we just pause there? Mr. Nkabai, do I understand the statement to imply that they were taken that evening to point out Makalima's house?
Those are my instructions, my lord.
In other words, the night of the 4th to the 5th.
Nee, maar dit het gebeur nie van, soos ek gesê het, waar Makalima woon, is baie eenvoudig om te kry. En hulle was spesifiek waar ons moet ry, wanneer ons moet afdry, die huis is aan die hoek, aan die linkerkant van die straat.
No, my lord, that did not happen because it's very simple, it's very easy. Where Makalima is house is situated, they just instructed us about what the directions. It was easy to find Makalima's house, my lord.
En dat hulle gesê het, as in die straat kom, as die huis waar die straat eindig, die huis op die linkerkant op die hoek.
Yeah, and they say that it's where the street ends, is the house on the left-hand side of the street, on the corner, is house on the corner.
Ja,
left-hand side.
dit is net langs die gang.
Is it?
Langs die huis is daar 'n klein gangetjie wat deurloop tussen die ander twee huise.
Yeah, and next to the house, there's a little dog that's there, that leads you to the other houses.
Who gave you Makalima's address?
Wie vir Makalima's address gegee?
Beide van hulle kan verduidelik waar die huis is.
Both of them could explain as to where the house is situated.
En ook het ek gesê dat beide van hulle vir ons verduidelik het waar die huis is. En het was duidelik, het hulle verduideliking dat 'n dieselfde persoon praat in van dieselfde huis.
And in my evidence in sheet, I made mention of the fact that both of them explained to us where the house is situated, and it was also clear that both of them were referring to the same house.
Can I just try and clarify? You said there's a road, this house is on the left-hand side, on the corner, where the passage goes between the other houses.
Ja. So,
I just want to orientate myself.
da,
When we were standing in front of the house, it was clear there's a road going to, I think it's Zola.
dis reg gedra.
That street's name is Zola.
Ja.
And at the inspection, there was actually a car wash on that corner
Dis korrek.
in Zola Street.
Dis korrek gedra.
So if you come in from Zola, there's like a T-junction with a passage. And Makalima's house is the house on the left-hand side on the corner there.
Laat as jy in Zola is, dan ry jy links,
My lord, where in Zola is to get left,
dan daar waar die car was is, wat ons gesien het,
and where the car wash is situated, what we saw,
stryd met die pad. Die laaste huis op die linkerkant.
straight to the street to the road, the last house.
Langs die huis is so 'n klein gangetjie,
Next to that house is a passage.
dan is daar 'n deurpad na die regterkant toe wat jy kan bestuur. Jy kan ry op.
There's a two-way.
En dan kry jy die tweede pad en dan op hy hoek daar is 'n smokkel, tipe smokkelhuis op by die eerste huis of die tweede huis.
And then you get another street, and then in that street is a shipping.
So met die verduideliking was dit baie maklik as ons van Zola straat afswaai. Dis die laaste huis.
So my explanation was simple, that if you come from Zola Street, it's the last
Op die huis.
last house
Huis op die linkerkant.
on the left-hand side.
Was that the explanation given to you by the accused?
Wat het verdediging wat aan die diriging oorgedra is.
Ja, hulle eers ons verduidelik die huise van Kelly se huise, maar ons die area die Kelly se huis, jy kan die Kelly se huis stap, nie hoe ons ingestap het by die blikkeskampie waar die huis aan die oorkant waar hulle gesê het Koetie bly. Daar's 'n manier hoe ons daardie kon ook gestap het en ons gesien het hoe gaan die daardie.
No. Let's not confused the issue. What was the explanation given to you by the accused that evening?
Wat is die verdediging wat aan die jury beskikbaar staan? Die gegee is die betrokke aan. Wat die is die betrokke aan?
Zola Straat, links, laaste huis op die linkerkant.
Zola Street, left, the last house.
Now, I recall that if you would come from Middelpos, Raylan,
Zeg je dat weer?
up Zola,
Ja,
then turn left into that road. It's the last house on the corner on the left.
dat is recht lager.
That's very simple. And when we were at the inspection, when we were at that point, I indicated to the parties, but why don't we just go up here and get into Zola
Dat is direct
and
lager.
then take the walk to the cars?
Om naar die kerk te toe. Dat is direct.
Correct, my lord.
And there was a car wash at the time of the inspection on that corner.
Dus,
Was there a car wash at the time in March of last year? Don't you know?
ik kan nie onthou nie. Ek weet nou, so tyd gelede, as ons daar verby gegaan het met die ondersoek, as daar altyd taxis wat staan,
My lord,
wat karre-
my lord does not remember, but I remember some time ago now, whenever we drove past the spot of our investigation, we always take this spot there,
en voertuie wat gewas word op die hoek.
and the vehicles that are being washed in that corner.
I can confirm today that this morning the IO at this particular station took a statement from a victim that would be classified as a kidnapping case. It's a 34-year-old that commenced his business in the year of 2011. There's video footage that confirm that a certain political party and members of that party kidnapped that particular person, shoved him onto a vehicle, and subsequently his entire business collapsed. His equipment was stolen, and he is living in constant fear due to the information that was placed in the public domain by a certain political party. I can further confirm that I have visited that particular person, and in my engagement with him, he confirmed to me that he has no idea of where his equipment is, where the resources that was within his business is currently at this stage. And we are demanding from the South African Police Service that that particular investigation must be concluded as speedily as possible.
Well, look at that. Judge Nathan Erasmus solves the street fight about Ayanda'S, car wash, and equipment that allegedly has disappeared since he had to leave Saldanha Bay forcefully because of the community. Okay, and here Mr. DA is standing up strong for Ayanda, to point fingers at the Minister of Art, Sports and Culture. Or is it Sports, Art and Culture? I don't know in which order it is. It always confuses me. Okay, always confuses me. But he's my minister, okay? As a content creator, he also represents our trade. Thank you, Mr. Minister. But you know what? Asikolapo, we are not there. We are here at the car wash. My Lord describes seeing a car wash, and I absolutely love it when my Lord talks about the local inspection, and you really see, remember, he stopped cross-examination. No, he stopped evidence in chief of the policeman, and he said, nope, local inspection right away. It was like this. It was an instant decision. They went on an adjournment. Next thing, the cars are going. Next thing, they're in Saldanha Bay. So they arrived and they were unexpected. Okay, no, in Middleport. They arrived unexpected. And I love that. Okay, there was that element of a surprise. But then as the crowd realized what was going on, the crowd's anger started to rise. Did you notice? And then there was the time they were running to the cars. Did you guys catch the local inspection video? If not, I can recap it again if you guys need be, because my Lord refers back to that inspection over and over again. And I actually remember that moment when he talks about why didn't we go that way and that way. I remember him standing and saying, okay, why didn't we, My Lord is if it goes without saying, a very, very intelligent man, very smart, street smart too, okay? He's out there in the local inspection running that show and telling the people how it needs to be done. But then the policeman, the lead investigating officer, the IO, is asked, was there a car wash? Because when I was there, me, the judge, in this JOSHLIN Smith case, when I was there just a few weeks ago, there was a car wash. was there a car wash in March? And we hear Mr. Detective saying, you know, it reminds me of being in a plane and the captain puts out a message and you can't even hear anything and everything just sounds like, He's speaking in his teeth now. Was there a car wash? Yes or no? Period. I think it's a very simple question. Shout out to my Lord, okay? If there's one thing about my Lord, he will get to the bottom of everything, which is another reason why I'm watching this case closely. Yeah, so let's continue listening on.
in dat corner.
Just to orientate the practitioners, I'm not sure, and I seem to remember that the reason why we didn't go out there was because the prosecutor said she forgot something to show me another point. And that's why we turned back past the women washing on the corner. As you go down that passage, you turn right and you walk past the women that were washing there. The one had orange clothes on. And then you go left again. Ultimately, you go past Ayanda'S place.
Dis reg daar.
And I think I asked at the inspection to Ms. Swanepoel, did you forget anything else?
Dis reg daar, wat jy moes omdraai.
And I would
Ek van nooit weer die turn around.
have made a comment. I don't like to be shunted around.
Dis reg daar.
Can you recall that?
Ek onthou wat jy gesê het, as daar enigiets anders moet sterk
I
staan.
remember what you said, if there's anything that was forgotten.
Now I recall exactly where we stood, and all of the parties were there. I don't have to go to the photographs, but there's a photograph of that scene
Ek
on the
onthou
inspection notes.
ek onthou wat gebeur het.
I remember what happened.
Thank you, Ms. Kabai.
Thank you, my lord. I will argue that you are not telling the court the truth. I will argue that you are not telling the court the truth. My client was transported in his own motor vehicle. They were transported in separate motor vehicles.
Ek sal by toog, dan sal ek vir hom sê dat ek vertel nie of die waarheid nie. My kliënt is 'n aparte voertuig vervoer en hulle was beide van hulle was 'n aparte voertuig vervoer.
Het dit nie gebeur het laat maar.
Dat dit beteken maar goed.
Let's go to paragraph 65 of your
Ons
statement.
hier paragraaf 65 pardon.
Our team was divided in 3 groups.
Ons span is in 3 groepe verdeel.
Each group had to interview one of them
Elke groep met een van hulle gevoer het
and concentrate on their statements provided
en van hulle op die verklaring verskaf toespits op bepaal
and new information gathered during further investigation.
en in inligting te kom tydens verder ondersoek.
Dit is hoe dit agter is. Soos ek gesê het, daar was 'n span elkeen met Boeta en Kelly,
Dat is correct, maar as I said, there was each team with Bhutan Kelly,
asook Stefano,
as well as Stefano,
en dat is net dat Fortuin die hoofrol ingeneem het as die interviewer.
en this is aan Fortuin took the main role
So as die onderhoudvoerder.
as a interviewer.
So
Can
die
you
anders
listen to my question, Mr. Lombard?
kan ek
Luister wat ek jou vraag.
die anders was daar gewees om as daar iets fout gaan of Fortuin interpret die verduideliking die verklaring verkeerd, net om Fortuin te sê wat dit is weer koers te bring hy sal.
The others were there just to see to it that the statement was taken correctly so that they can give advice to
Die
say
vraag, die feite van die verklaring.
and pass some of the facts of the statement.
So daar was 3 groepe gewees.
So there were 3.
Ja.
Following is my question.
Volgende is my vraag.
When you say each group had to interview, my question is, my question is each group. I want you to list the names of the group that was interviewing Stevino.
Van die sê dat 3 groepe, ek wil nie lijst gee van die groep wat onderhoud met Stefano gevoer het.
En daai kantoor was Sergeant Fortuin, Mr. Kelly, Mr. Sergeant Sangozi,
Dis aan Fortuin,
Mr. Kelly,
Mr. Kelly,
Mr. Hector,
Mr. Hector,
en ek dink daar was 1 of 2 crime intelligence lede ook saam gewees.
ek dink daar was 1 of 2 misdaad intelligente lede wat ook betrokken was.
Did the members you've just mentioned participate in interviewing my client?
Die lede wat jy sopas genoem het, het hulle deel geneem in die onderhouding met die cliënt.
Toe ek daar bo gewees het, het niemand hulle vrae gestel nie.
When I was up there, nobody posed questions to him.
Toe ek bo aangekom het die bankie,
Upon my arrival up there,
het niemand van die ander lede vrae gestel aan Stefano nie.
nobody from the other members asked Stefano questions.
That was not my question, Mr.
Dit
Lombard.
is my vraag, kaptein Lombard.
Ek antwoord vir u wat ek weet wat plaasgevind het, toe ek daar gewees het.
I'm answering you on what happened because I was there whilst I was there. I'm answering you
My,
on what happened when I was there.
the answer I'm expecting in
Just one moment. Can we maybe make a plan with the microphone for Ms. Nkabai? Because I don't know whether it's the way it's positioned. Maybe it must be moved slightly differently. Especially if Ms. Nkabai turns her head away. I can't hear the question. Let's try again, Ms. Nkabai. Maybe it will help.
Thank you, my lord. My question to you
No,
is...
no, 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 no.
It's not working?
Now when you get closer, but I also don't want to inconvenience you, so can we try again? It is working, but I don't think it's adjusted to your height properly.
My question to you, Mr. Lombard, is...
Ek vraag aan u, kaptein Lombard, is volgende.
Mr. Harm's office to help. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Harmson.
You've just given me the list
So pas vir my die lys gegee.
of the people who are saying they were in the group.
Van die mense wat deel van my groep afwees het.
You are saying this in your paragraph 65.
En dit staan daar, paragraaf 65.
Die name staan nie daar nie.
The names are not listed in.
The names are not listed there, Mr. Lombard. I've just asked you to give me the list of the members that were in the group that was interviewing my client.
Die name staan nie daar nie, kaptein Lombard. Ek het sopas vir u gevra om vir die name te gee van die lede, die spanlede wat in roep met die cliënt gevoer het.
Heel achtbare, ek wil die vraag beantwoord.
My lord, I've answered that question.
You've given me the list that you are saying that was the group that was interviewing my client.
Dit vir my die lys van die name van die groep wat in roep met die cliënt gevoer het.
Wat daar aan die kantoor gewees het, ja.
Yes, whilst I was in the office, yes.
Then my question to you was,
Dan my vraag was,
did you see these people interviewing my client?
het jy vir hulle gesien, jy sag om in roep met die cliënt te voer.
En anders, soos ek nou voorheen gesê het, die tyd toe ek daar gewees het, 'n paar keer,
My lord, as I just said before, several times when I was there,
het die lede nie vra aan
How
Stefano
could I
gesê.
forget to mention the brand new interpreter? We see you, sir. We see you, okay? And do you see how smooth it's going? My lord is not interrupting. They're not adding and subtracting. So it seems that, like, you know, things are finally working out over there with the court records. But speaking of working out with the court records, Captain Lombard continues to struggle to answer Miss Mkabai's questions. It's a tough one. And you know what? I'm disappointed. And it's really enraging. The shortcuts that they take. He can't answer. Mkabai's question is very fair. List who interviewed my client and were you there? He's able to list. Now, when it comes to were you there, again, I always say, when you're asking these, she's asking close-ended questions. But he's answering them as if she's asking an open-ended question. Were you there is a simple yes or no question. It's so simple that his long-winding explanation for me is a red flag. And it's disappointing. And the reason I said it's enraging is because if Stefan Lombard is guilty, if Stefan, accused number 2, is guilty of anything to do with JOSHLIN, and I see some of you are saying now they're not talking about JOSHLIN anymore. Quick explanation, this is a trial within a trial within the trial within the trial. They focus specifically on this one element, the torture of accused number 1 and 2. As you can see, well, we can't see, but I imagine Kelly is not writing down any notes anymore because this has got nothing to do with her. It's strictly about accused number 1 and 2. That's why it's a trial within a trial. Sadly, it takes away time from the truth that we are seeking. What happened to JOSHLIN, and are these three guilty of it? But so if he is guilty in any way, unfortunately he'll be let go free because of a technicality. And guess what? The state is then going to have to pay him if he sues. And now he's going to have more money for the TikTok, the tick that they love, and the, what was the other one? The buttons. So it's so disappointing. It is so disappointing when police do this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We are in the month of April. Wow, the year is moving, but the trial is sitting. Special sitting. This is a special sitting because they're supposed to be on recess, okay? They're supposed to be resting until, I think, right after the Easter break, but nope. They are right there working, okay? But thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this video from outside the club, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much to our brand new channel members this week. Let me know in the comment section. I'm actually, my creative juices are hitting. And let me know. I want to add some custom emojis for the JOSHLIN Smith trial. So I'm thinking of adding Judge Nathan, of course, adding JOSHLIN. Let me know who else you think I should add, because I think I have slots that I can add, because YouTube gives us a certain number of slots for custom emojis. I have custom emojis with Senzume trial, which is coming back in a few days. I can't believe I'm saying that. Wow, what a wait. It's coming back in a few days. So thank you, channel members. Thank you so much for funding the channel. But I have to upload a video for you because I had a day trip yesterday, which concludes my travels. But yeah, I'm going to share that in the channel membership space. So if you want to consider becoming a member, go ahead and hit that join button. It's always at the end of each video, and it's always in the description box down below. Please go ahead and do that. And to you, my subscribers, thank you so much. If you've made it this far in the video, you already know you absolutely have my heart. Please go ahead and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with the last 3 people you texted so that they too become aware of the JOSHLIN Smith trial. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.